Hey everyone, it's me Ollie from Retaliate, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a glitch that PhysioNinja found, and this is another unreleased glitch, and basically it allows you to make planes completely invisible, and you can fly them around and stuff, and it's really glitchy. If you guys know what the Sky Barrier glitch is, where you delete the shopping cart or you delete the quad crasher, it's more or less the same concept, and it has kind of the same effect, but instead it actually makes the vehicle completely invisible, and it's just really glitchy. So it's kind of annoying to fly around. It doesn't really fly around properly, but it's still kind of cool to do, and if you also do the invisible character glitch, you can literally be completely invisible, so it's really good fun to do, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it. Anyway, if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe. Thanks to all the new subscribers. We're trying to hit 40k in the next few months, so make sure you do subscribe because you're not going to want to miss out on unreleased glitches like this in the future. Also, if you want to support me, make sure you go to the item shop, press into support a creator, and type in Retaliate and press into accept. And thanks to everyone that uses my code because it helps out so much more than you think. And let's get straight into this glitch. So you need to load into creative, so we're going to load in now. So once you've loaded into one of your islands, all you want to do is you want to build outwards and you want to build towards a barrier. As you can see, PhysioNinja is building some floors, and you need a floor outside of the barrier as well. So basically, we're going to have a vehicle here, and we're going to go outside of the barrier, and as you can see, you do lose your phone, so it's going to be kind of difficult, the timing, and you're going to understand this in a minute. I think it does work with other vehicles as well, but I'd recommend just doing it with the plane, because the other vehicles don't really work properly. If we can find a way to get it working with every vehicle, and a consistent way, and something really useful with this glitch, we will let you know. And if you are going to upload this, and you find something good with this glitch, make sure you do give PhysioNinja credit as well. So anyway, all you need to do is you're going to place down some vehicles like this. You can actually do it with the turret as well, but I recommend just doing it with the planes, and basically, you're going to see when you get your phone out and you highlight it, it has the option to delete it. And what you want to do is you're going to go outside of your barrier, and a second before it disappears, you want to delete it. So as you can see, my phone disappeared then, and a second before your phone disappears, you want to try and delete it. The timing's quite difficult to do, and it can take you quite a few attempts, but if you've done it correctly, the plane will delete and it won't come back. And I'll show you guys what to do once you've done it. So I'm going to try it now. It may take a few attempts. So as you guys can see, I just did it then, and basically, it's not appeared back. So you can't actually enter it, and PhysioNinja also did it here, and it does take quite a few attempts, but basically, once you've done this, you want to try and unload it, and PhysioNinja's also done it with this, and as you can see, he's shooting off an invisible turret. But if you want to actually fly the planes, you need to unload them. So the best way to do this is fly to the other side of the map, so I'd recommend just flying to the other side of the map. You can also return to hub. Sometimes it doesn't work, and it literally takes forever to try and reload it. So I'm just going to fly to the side of the map, go outside the barrier, open your parachute, and then just fly back in. So your friend needs to do this as well. If he's over there, it's not going to work, so make sure you both go to the other side of the map, and then you can fly back. So as you can see, once we head back, hopefully we can actually enter it. So we still don't have the option to enter it. That's weird. I'm not sure if PhysioNinja does. I don't think he does. So we're going to return to the hub. So there's not really any way of doing this, but I'd recommend just going to your friend's island or something, because you just need to try and get them to disappear. So it's kind of weird to do, but if you do fly really far away, hopefully it does work. So I'm pretty sure loading into your friend's map will actually sort this. So we're going to return back to hub and go back to the island. So the first time it didn't work, so we tried unloading it and reloading it. It didn't work. So I tried it again, and as you can see, I can actually fly it now. So the plane does show up, and when you press into fly, as you can see, you're completely invisible, and when you reverse it, your FOV goes really weird, so it's so glitchy. I don't know how to explain, so as you can see, we're on the floor now, and I just got killed. So you can actually use a rift and stuff if you change to the front, so I'm going to try and do that. So as you guys can see, PhysioNinja's managed to do it again, so he can actually get on the plane, and we can actually go on the wing, and you're going to see here, if I get a rift, we can actually use it. So I'm going to go to consumables and get a rift, and it's really laggy. It looks like it's laggy. Our game's not actually lagging, but basically it keeps on cutting because it's spoofing our location every few seconds. So if you look on the map and stuff, if we get in the driver's seat, we're going to change location. So here we go, and it kind of changes your location, and it's really weird. So when you move and you drive around, it's so weird, and as you can see, your FOV is really good, so it gives you a really good FOV, but it's kind of pointless, and now we're completely invisible. So you can actually swap seats and stuff, and you can actually use your guns, and other people will be able to just see you on a floating plane. So if you do the invisible thing, you can actually shoot off your plane, and you can be completely invisible and no one be able to see you. So it's kind of fun to do. There's not that much point to it, and as you can see, we're just completely upside down now. Every single time there's no one driving the plane, it just stays there. So if there's no one driving the plane, it just stays in the position. So if PhysioNinja swaps seats now, he can actually just completely freeze us. So as you can see, he's completely frozen us, and he can dance and everything, so it's kind of funny. And there's not really much with this glitch, but I feel like this could have a lot of potential for other stuff in the future. So as you can see, it's just completely glitching out, but this could actually be used for other glitches in the future, so I'll keep you guys updated if we find anything else. But that is it for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. You can do it with other vehicles as well, but it just doesn't work as good, and I'll try and upload a glitch compilation soon as well. Anyway, thanks for all the amazing support on the channel. Make sure to use my support to create a code if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.